story of Cesar Azpilicueta trying to organise a whip round for the private jet, because they're only allowed to spend £20,000 on away travel, which anyone who knows a Premier League club, I know it sounds an enormous amount, but it's a tiny amount given the luxury they're used to. They're not allowed to sell any more tickets. They can, obviously, season ticket holders can turn up because that money's been processed, but they can't sell extra tickets. They can't even pay their casuals. I remember talking to Chelsea's PR people at times saying that Brian, the lovely guy who used to meet us at the press room, who obviously just worked during our match days and occasionally, they didn't know whether they could bring him in because they didn't know whether they could pay him. They have to close the Superstore. The 3 and Hyundai suspend their sponsorships, but they still are playing in shirts with the mobile phone 3 on them because literally like a pub team, they haven't got any other shirts. It's quite complicated to remove those logos. Thomas Tuchel saying he'll drive the minibus to Lille for the Champions League game, which no one even knows whether they can play because they're about to get sanctioned by the EU, and they are caught up in a bit of Brexit, UK government, EU posturing, aren't they, of like who's going to sanction the most. And the Lille directors, this is a great detail you provide, don't even serve them food at that game initially because they think they might be breaking sanctions by giving them a vol-au-vent, which I think is just maybe indicative of the chaotic nature of this period, and no one quite knew what was going on.